Alright guys, I'm back in QQ Speed Mobile. So there's a new speed pass already, actually from 1st of March already released. I'm a bit day late, but by the time I upload this, probably a few days late. So, new speed pass. Before I go into the new speed pass car, we have a second speed pass T car to exchange. So if you have another 1200 mecha this exchange, you can exchange for this new second speed pass T car. So unfortunately there's no trial. I don't think there will be. If there is, I can review lah, but right now I don't see any review for the, I don't know if there's a trial for the second T car. If there is, I can straight away review. If not, you have to wait next season probably, because I need 255 more. That is like, wait till the next season then I can get this Tika. You have to wait for that. But what I know is this is like an Olina, but maybe better. Some people saying it's better than Olina. I would really like to try this, but will this one have to wait lah. I can't get it right now, so that will have to wait. We'll just review the A car for this speed pass. Alright, let's see. This is the car. Okay, what I've heard is this might be another competitor with Aston Martin. I'm not so sure. I haven't seen what's the characteristic yet, but that's what I've heard about. Alright, let's take a look. I haven't activated the speed pass yet. So I'm just gonna test it first. Okay, what is this characteristic? There's 3 though. The car is called Mori Island Flower. Huh? There's a sleep up there. I don't think that's the word. Okay, characteristic. First use of the mini boost gives you 30% end tank and 1 mini boost. First mini boost, does that mean does start boost count or no? If no, maybe you just like boost and boost, maybe that might work. And upon the first, third and fifth airborne phases, that means the first flying boost, the third flying boost and the fifth flying boost, must be jumping. You grant 60% end tank respectively. So every jump, every first, third and fifth jump gives you 60% end tank. So if you're starting with jump, like maybe Great Wall map or something, like you start straight away, there's a jump, you straight away get 60% end tank. That's literally a nitro. Like you need 10% more lah. 30 plus 60, and then maybe a little slight drift or something, then you get a nitro. Okay, so good for early game maps with that starts with jump. When the drift nitro is full, it immediately generates nitro and continues to accumulate. Oh, that's like ISOL. Is this an ISOL early game? Early game ISOL. Does that make sense? Early game ISOL, but it doesn't store your mini boost. Okay. An early game ISOL car. Base max speed increased by 8 km/h for 35 seconds. This is for the first 35 seconds, I think. Okay. And if you have, oh, okay, the king map is not always king map, I realize. Okay, I got a mistake then. Every time you see the star characteristic, it's not for king map. So like for this one, if the map is a short map or jumping map, it has the tag short map or jump airborne, then the mini boost max speed increased by 2.5 km/h. Oh, okay. I might have to check back on my characteristic with the star. Usually I thought star means king map, but no, it's depending on what map is it. Is it a short map or is it a jumping map? Okay. And the third characteristic, this is the depot one, alpha depot. When behind first place, base max speed increased by 2 km/h, and tank automatically increased 2.5% per second. But this one only behind first place. You're not when you don't have nitro, so it's not the same like the other cars. Okay, you gain end tank and base max speed increase if you're behind first place. When overtaking occurs, nitro is immediately increased by 10%. 2-second cooldown after start and trigger. Oh, okay. Plus I have a C3 miracle though. I have a C3 miracle, so that end tank will be greatly increased for overtaking. Overtaking is 15, right? So that will be 25. Okay. This is the skin of the, what does this look like? The free car I just reviewed, but the back looks like Luna Shadow a bit. Doesn't it look like Luna Shadow a bit? The behind part of the car. Alright, then let's full mod this. I'm about to run out of tech mods. Full mod is left, left, and left. Or left. Let's test this out. The color suits. Normal speed is 204.7. Double boost 249.4. I got a mini boost just now. CWW 309.1. Wait, WCWW 313.5. Okay. WCW 291.2. Okay. Characteristic only activates when jumping, so there's no activate in here. Looks a little heavy, yeah? But not so sure. But this is like ISO, right? So you don't really know. Do you have to jump to get the characteristic? It's not activating. I might have to check back on that characteristic. Do you have to do the jumping to get the ISO characteristic? Alright, we'll figure it out. Yeah, let's try Great Wall. Short map. Perfect. Let's try Great Wall and see how it works. Great Wall test, not City 11 test. Also with Pagani. Alright, there's a jump at the front, so let's see. And here, we got Nitro. We got Nitro as well. Yeah, there we go, ISO characteristic. ISO and tank. Has it been 5 jumps? I think already. Yeah. So yeah, I think you must do at least a jump to get the ISO characteristic, or no, or else it doesn't work, maybe. Unless it's just unless it doesn't work in the trial thing. Okay, this is very useful. Just imagine I'm playing ISO, so I don't have to worry about not having nitro. Yeah, again, it feels heavy though. Can I... It's fine. A little heavy though. Alright, that's a good test. Okay, Google Translate changed now after I do another screenshot. It's now Senyu Hanamatsu. What? Is this Chinese to English? It was a different translation. Let me screenshot one more time. Okay, I'm using my second phone to translate. It's called Senyu Huamian. Also, I'm not so sure that's a suitable name, so I don't know what to use.
The Meadow Glory, Mara's Nest. Mara's Nest.
What?
Is a highly customized option featuring a unique floral, patented
Mara's
interior,
Nest.
and a customizable cockpit display. 米拉觉得这个名字很适合你，因为米拉喜欢你认真思考的样子。
Oh, hold up.
It's a unique customization package offered by the manufacturer to commemorate the launch of Mara's Nest, a prototype of the aforementioned concept. 米拉觉得这个名字很适合你，因为米拉喜欢你认真思考的样子。
I don't know about this. I don't think I'm gonna call it Mira's Nest. That's weird. Okay. I'll just retain the direct translation name line instead. I don't know what's the right name for this. Or maybe I should use the first one. I don't know. Anyway, let's just play rank. We need a map, a short map or a jumping map. And if possible, the short map has to start with a jumping as well. So not this. This is jumping in it, so it should be fine.
别盯着数字发呆啊！准备好手指的位置。故事听好，让我
And go.
集中。
I should use all my nitro because I'm gonna get more later. Plus this is like ISO and tank. I already used 5 nitro though. Really missed that. Okay, I should how do I catch up? Oh, messed up. You see you at the end later. Come on. Don't die. Wait. Go! Let's go! What a comeback. Because the end thing is like ISO, we can see the W. No problem there. Okay. Still a jumping map, so we still can get the star characteristic thingy. And yeah, starting is a jump as well, so this is gonna be good. Nice. The end thing is just a lot, especially with C3 Miracle. Just to be safe. Okay, and too much end thing. I can't double C the W, this is not ISO. Ah! It was close. Wait. Nitro! Where's my Nitro? Okay, I'm messing up. Why can't he see you here? I'm fourth. Okay, I messed up there a little bit. So, a little careless. So far we're getting jump maps, but we're not getting short maps. There is no short map here. I guess that is kind of short, but it's also a jump map. Already 2 nitro, but I can't use them all. Too much nitro. It's like ISO lah, but okay, well up. I can just CW instead here. Is it because this car is too light that I'm messing up a lot? Oh, it's also because this car's heavy. That's also the reason. I'll take third. $120. 21. Okay, I'm not calling it Mira's Nest. No, I am just gonna leave it as Senyu Huamian. That's the direct translation by Google. Alright, it doesn't have the word Mira in it, so I don't trust what Mira says on this one. But I was gonna say, after I look at the characteristic, yeah, it has ISO characteristic, right? But you need to activate it by at least do a jump, I assume. Or maybe it's just because in the trial, in the speed test, the characteristic doesn't work. I don't know, but looks like it lah. Maybe you have to at least do a jump to get the ISO characteristic, at least one maybe, and it lasts for 35 seconds after that. And N-Tank is really a lot. Bring up the graph there. Okay, as you can see from here, yeah, N-Tank is really a lot, but the turning of the car is a little bit heavy. Drifting I'm not so sure. I think it's just alright, but the turning feels heavy. That makes it a bit, I always mess up. But not only that, but the car is very light, so while jumping, if you turn left or right a little bit, you will go too much to the left and right, so that can mess you up a bit because of that light. So heavy for turning, but very light when it's jumping. So while jumping, you can tend to mess up quite a lot. It's a bit like SPX level of lightness lah. Yeah, it can mess up a bit. And plus with this ISO characteristic of N-Tank, and you get 60% N-Tank for the first 3.5. This car, yeah, this gives a lot of N-Tank. So you might over N-Tank it lah. Like you have too much N-Tank to use, and you can't WCW like ISO. You can only see the W if you nitro normally lah. But still, I can still say this is better than Aston Martin because it plays like ISO. N-Tank is a lot. The only thing I don't like is because its turning is weak and I can mess up a lot, and the jumping part lah. That's the only problem with this car for me. So it's not just 30% N-Tank at the start, 60% N-Tank for the first 3-5 jumps, but also because you get another 2.5% N-Tank per second and extra 10% N-Tank when you're overtaking. Plus C3 Miracle, that gives you 15% more. That's already 25% N-Tank overtaken and 25% N-Tank overtaking. So yeah, with C3 Miracle combined, this N-Tank is just too much. Too much that you won't have any problem with N-Tank. Your nitro will always be a lot. That's a good thing, but hard to use them all. That's the thing. If you want to keep heavy braking just to use up your nitro, also can probably, but that'll be a waste. Okay, so that's the new Speed Pass car for this season, season 37 for QQ right now. I'll say this might be tier, I think I'll give it a 1, not a 2, because of how good the N-Tank is. I will give it a 1, but I will give it a low 1 because of the bad turning and the keep messing up part when it's jumping. So a low tier 1 for me. Okay, that's it for this. Again, I'm not calling it Mirror's Nest, I'm just calling it Senyu Huamian, direct translation lah. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.
Shika Miku as a night